from the Presidential Palace, Manila, Dateline Malacañang.
Good day. This is Dateline Malacañang. Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. and First Lady Luis Araneta Marcos on Sunday morning led the nationwide gift-giving program in Malacañang Palace. Already on its second year, the Balik Sigla Bigay Saya is a simultaneous celebration in over 250 locations that gave gifts to over 17,000 children from different shelters and orphanages. In his speech during the event, the President said, "It was good to have children in Malacañang as the administration officially kicked off the start of the Yuletide season." According to the President, the event was a good break from his daily routine as he can make children happy. The Balik Sigla Bigay Saya program is an initiative of the Office of the President or OP through the Office of the Department of Social Welfare and Development or DSWD Secretary. According to Malacañang, this year's event will give gifts to 17,268 children from selected shelters and orphan care centers nationwide. Let's listen to the speech of Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Merry Christmas sa inyong lahat. Merry Christmas. Yung mga maliliit na bata. Alam nyo, nung kasintanda ko lang kayo, maliit din ako noon, yung tatay ko, siyang presidente rito. Kaya bawat Pasko, ganito ka aming ginagawa dito. Ngayon lamang, siyempre high-tech na tayo. Hindi lang dito sa palasyo nagkakaroon ng maligayang Pasko at gift-giving, lahat ng ating gagawin ngayon, kundi sa iba't ibang lugar sa Pilipinas para naman lahat ng ating mga kabataan ay makaramdam ng Pasko. At alam naman natin, we all know that Christmas is really about the children. And we always have a Merry Christmas when the children have a good Christmas. Na makita natin ang inyong mga ngiti na kayo naman ay pag sinabing Merry Christmas ay may kabuluhan. But we are just so happy. This is for me, ito talaga ang ibig sabihin pag Christmas spirit. Pagka napapiligiran tayo ng mga bata na ang gugulo, na maiingay, na makukulit, pero masaya. Yun ang importante. Ayan, kita mo. Gusto mo mag-speech? Speech ka muna. Wala, nakalimutan ko yung speech ko eh. Kaya naman, it's a very happy time for us. I cannot say enough. Because siguro masasabi natin ito ay malaking kaibahan sa aming ginagawa ng araw-araw na seryosong trabaho. Ito puro katuwaan, puro saya. Dahil nga andyan yung ating mga kabataan, andyan sila. At nabibigyan naman natin just for a few days a very good feeling na silang lahat ay iniisip natin at inaalagaan natin at tinitiyak natin na lahat ng ating mga kabataan ay maging masaya sa Pasko. So Merry Christmas sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat doon sa mga tumutulong sa mga bata, those who are taking care of these children. We have to say, kami we take care of the children only pag Pasko. Kayo, nandiyan kayo all year round, every year. So maraming salamat dahil ito naman, ito yung bahagi ng ating lipunan na pinakamamahal natin. Alam naman natin yun. Kaya ito yung inyong ginagawa na pagmamahal, pag-alaga sa kanila ay napakahalaga, napaka-importante. At maraming salamat sa inyong pagserbisyo para sa ating mga, ang sinasabi nga, yung kinabukasan natin. So, kids, Merry Christmas. Marami pa tayong gagawin. Nakita naman ninyo, siguro, yung isa kumakain na kanina, busog na eh. Hindi mag-share. Hinihingian ko ng kakagatin ko yung kinakain niya, ayaw mag-share. Hindi bale, marami dyan, so hindi kailangan. So, welcome to Malacañang Palace. Welcome to our Christmas celebration. Merry Christmas, mga anak.
Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Dateline Malacañang.
Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. on Saturday enjoined Filipinos to take time to reflect and connect with families and loved ones during the Christmas season. The President made the call as he led the traditional Christmas tree lighting ceremony and the awarding of the winners of the Isang Bituin, Isang Mithiin, or in English, One Star, One Goal, nationwide lantern making contest at Malacañang Palace in Manila. In his speech, President Marcos said that for him, Christmas is really for the children and is the time to spend with friends, family, and loved ones. Let's listen to the speech of Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the palace for our Christmas celebration, which unfortunately the weather did not cooperate with us. But we're Filipinos, and we do not let a little rain dampen our Christmas spirit. And how can we deny now that it is Christmas? We are talking about lighting a Christmas tree. We are giving our awards, recognition for the parole makers, and what really just caps it off is Joe Marichan here singing his Christmas songs. Christmas in the Philippines. We have gained a reputation around the world for celebrating Christmas with more fervor than most other countries. And I think that is a good thing because I think all of us Filipinos, we take Christmas as a time for reflection and a time for to spend with your friends, your family, your loved ones, and of course to watch the children, because as far as I'm concerned, Christmas is really for the children. And so we watch the children, and it brings us the innocence that they bring to these festivities. Really, the expression I'm tempted to use is it blows out the cobwebs in your brain and in your heart, and gives you a fresh start for the next year. So I'm very, very happy to welcome you all here and to get the Christmas, the formal. Kasi Pilipinas, September pa lang may Christmas carol na sa radyo eh. So, but the formal start of the Yuletide season, and I suppose what is left now is for me to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Dateline Malacañang.
Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. on Saturday assured the 1st Scout Ranger Regiment, or FSSR, of government support and assistance to improve its operational capability. In his keynote speech during the celebration of the FSSR's 73rd founding anniversary in Camp Texon in San Miguel, Bulacan Province, the President said it is crucial to prioritize the troops' capabilities as the country bolsters its external defense. President Marcos lauded the Scout Rangers for being stalwart defenders of the country and demonstrating loyalty and professionalism for more than 7 decades. Let's listen to the speech of Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
It is a momentous occasion that we gather today as we commemorate the 73rd founding anniversary of the 1st Scout Ranger Regiment. Allow me to share a personal chapter from my journey, a chapter written in the hallowed halls of the Scout Rangers, where I once stood shoulder to shoulder with dedicated comrades driven by a common purpose to defend and to uphold our nation. This event is not just a celebration of history, but a recognition of this unit's pivotal role in confronting internal security threats and safeguarding our nation. Over the years, the 1st Scout Ranger Regiment has stood as a stalwart defender, showcasing unparalleled loyalty and soldiery and professionalism. From jungle to urban warfare expertise, our unit has evolved to meet the ever-changing challenges. The specialized skills in warfare, counterterrorism, and special ops make you indispensable to our nation's security. So as we bolster our external defense, it is crucial to prioritize capabilities that will significantly contribute to our credible defense posture. To this end, the Department of National Defense will review the Scout Rangers' capability requirements and pursue options that will enhance our operational capability and effectiveness to achieve the desired defense objectives. By providing the necessary resources and support, we will enable the Scout Rangers, including our Special Forces units, to support the armed forces as it transforms into a stronger and more reliable defense force capable of defending the country against current and emerging threats. So as we celebrate these achievements, let us also address a pressing national concern: the pursuit of lasting peace. The amnesty proclamations issued under Executive Order Number 47 signify significant steps towards national healing and towards peace building. Our commitment to reconciliation and unity reflected in the amnesty proclamation aligns directly with the Scout Ranger mission. By providing a path for former rebels to return to the fold of the law, the National Amnesty Program contributes to the overall stability and unity in our country. With that, I wish to acknowledge and honor the awardees today for their exemplary performance of their duties. Your dedication and excellence inspires us all, gives us confidence that we have capable troops ready to defend our country. I also extend my deepest appreciation to the stakeholders who have supported and contributed to the betterment of the FSRR. I enjoin the Scout Rangers to continue to exemplify bravery, dedication, excellence, professionalism, courage in your mission of safeguarding and developing our nation. As I stand before you today, envision a Philippines where the echoes of gunfire have dissipated, replaced by the laughter and hopeful voices of our children, echoing the promise of progress, of unity, of peace. Let this vision ignite the flame of hope within each heart, for together we are sculpting an insurgency-free, secure, and harmonious Philippines where the dreams of our people flourish unhindered. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas, mabuhay ang FSRR, and happy birthday to our Scout Rangers here today.
Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Dateline Malacañang.
Philippine House of Representatives Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez on Saturday led the launch of the 8th installment of President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s Bagong Pilipinas Serbisyo Fair, or BPSF, in Isabela Province, which is expected to bring 500 million pesos worth of programs and cash assistance to residents from the 25th to the 26th of November. During the launch, the House Speaker said that the Marcos administration is ready to help everyone dreaming of and working for a better life. Romualdez said the government recognizes the difficulties faced by the masses, especially those living in remote villages, in accessing government services. Speaker Romualdez, who represented the president, said the BPSF in Isabela would be the first in the Cagayan Valley region and the 8th installment of the Servicio Caravan. About 36 national government agencies offering more than 195 services for at least 100,000 expected beneficiaries are participating in the two-day Festival of Services. A total of 500 million pesos worth of programs and services will be distributed, including 152 million pesos worth of cash aid to the citizens of Isabela. Among the services offered will be the Department of Social Welfare and Development, or DSWD's Assistance to Individuals in Crisis Situation, or AICS program, which will have a province-wide payout in all 3 cities and 34 municipalities and is expected to reach more than 42,000 individual beneficiaries, amounting to 140 million pesos. The caravan will also offer various scholarship programs of the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, or TESDA, and Commission on Higher Education, or CHED, as well as livelihood assistance for multiple sectors in pre-identified eligible clients across Isabela.
Dateline Malacañang.
Philippine President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. on Saturday confirmed that a Filipino national was among the hostages released by the Palestinian militant group Hamas weeks after being held captive in Gaza. In his official X account, the president confirmed the release of Mr. Gilinor Jimmy Pacheco, who was among the first group of 24 hostages released by the Hamas. Pacheco, 33, was taken hostage on October 7th. President Marcos said Pacheco is safe and already in the custody of the Philippine Embassy in Israel. The chief executive lauded the Philippine Foreign Service and thanked the state of Qatar for their vital role in ensuring Pacheco's release. The president, however, said he is still worried about the safety of another Filipino national, Noralyn Babadilla, who is also reportedly held hostage by the Hamas group. He nonetheless said the Philippine government would spare no effort to ensure Babadilla's release if she is indeed one of the militant group's hostages. President Marcos assured the Filipinos in Israel and their loved ones in the Philippines that the government would continue monitoring the situation in the war-torn areas and coordinating with international counterparts to ensure their welfare and safety. In a separate statement, the Israeli embassy in Manila welcomed the news and assured that Israel is also making efforts to secure the release of other hostages, including one Filipino Israeli believed to be among them. The Israeli embassy said Philippine Ambassador to Israel Pedro Lilo Jr., together with senior representatives of the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs, welcomed Pacheco. Pacheco was freed together with a group of Thai nationals.
Dateline Malacañang.
The Philippine National Police, or PNP, on Saturday joined the family and friends of its former chief, retired General Camilo Pancratius Pascua Cascolan, in mourning his death on Friday. In a statement, the PNP honored Police General Cascolan and encouraged the men in uniform to continue to uphold the values he championed by striving for excellence in the service to the nation and by fostering the camaraderie and welfare that makes the PNP a strong and cohesive force. Casculan's death was announced by his son Giro in a Facebook post. The family did not provide information on the cause of the death. The PNP extended its condolences to Casculan's family and lauded his contributions to the police organization. Casculan led the PNP for 2 months as the 24th country's top cop under the Duterte administration and was appointed as Undersecretary at the Office of the President in February of 2021. The late PNP chief belongs to the Philippine Military Academy, or PMA Sinagtala class of 1986, along with other former PNP chiefs Ronald De La Rosa and Oscar Albayalde. Casculan held various positions within the PNP, including Director of the PNP Civil Security Group and Chief of the PNP Directorial Staff. He also served as Director of the National Capital Region Police Office in 2018.
Dateline Malacañang.
And finally, a delegation of Russian legislators personally sought backing from Congress for the establishment of a direct flight between Russia and the Philippines. The delegation is in Manila for the recently concluded Asia-Pacific Parliamentary Forum, or APPF, where they also met with House Speaker Martin Romualdez and Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri. In an interview, Andrei Yatskin, head of the delegation and first deputy chair of the Russian Federation Council, said that everyone was very positive about these proposals, and they promised to use all of their leverage in order to make sure that the direct air service between the two countries be restored. The legislator shared that Moscow established a direct flight to Bangkok only recently, which helped bring about 2 million Russian tourists to Thailand this year. The delegation also wants to expand engagements with its Filipino counterparts to facilitate more sister city deals as well as cooperation agreements on culture, education, and tourism, among others. Meanwhile, he conveyed Russia's stand for a shared and indivisible security in the Asia-Pacific during the APPF. In the same interview, he hailed the Philippines' APPF hosting as a success due to the number of resolutions adopted, 5 of which were initiated or co-sponsored by Russia. Yatskin was joined in the Philippines by Senator Andrei Denisov and Shulban Karaul, Deputy Chair of State Duma, or the lower house of the Russian Federal Assembly.
Dateline Malacañang.
Before we conclude our program, we would like to invite everyone to come and visit our Facebook page at Radyo Pilipinas World Service. You will be able to hear and view our Filipino and English programs, including news updates here in the Philippines. Kindly subscribe, like, and share our posts as well. And that concludes this edition of Dateline Malacañang. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this is Leo Magpayo. Good day and stay safe.
From the Presidential Palace, Manila, Dateline Malacañang.